Interior check. Harness and rudder pedals. Secure and adjust. Ejection control handle. Clear. Left console circuit breakers. Manual canopy handle. Stowed. Nuclear weapon consent switch as desired. Mission computer and hydraulic isolation switches. Norm. Oxygen supply lever. Off. Oxygen flow knob. Off. COM1 IFF antenna switches. Auto both. COM panel. Set. Relay. Cipher. Squelching guard off. ILS. Set frequency UFC. Master. Mode 4 and crypto switches. Norm off mode. Volume panel. Set as desired. Gentai control switch. Norm. Guard down. FCS gain switch. Norm. Probe switch. Retract. External tanks switches. Norm. Dump switch off. Internal wing switch. Norm. External lights panel. Set. Throttles off. Parking brake handle. Set. Landing taxi light switch. Off. Anti-skid switch as desired. Flap switch. Full. Select jettison knob. Safe. Landing gear handle. Down. Landing gear handle mechanical stop. Fully engaged. Canopy jettison handle. Forward. Instrument panel. Master arm switch. Safe. Fire and APU fire warning lights. Not pressed in. Left and right DDI, AMPCD, and HUD knobs off. Altitude source. Select. ATT switch. Auto. COM 1 and 2 knobs off. ADF switch. Off. ECM mode off. Dispenser select switch. Off. Auxiliary release switch. Norm. Clock. Check and set. Standby attitude reference indicator. Caged. IR cool switch off. Spin switch. Guard down. Right console. Circuit breakers. Check in. Hook handle. Up. Wing fold handle. Same as wing position. AV cool switch. Norm. Radar altimeter. Off. Gen switches. Norm. Battery switch off. DCS panel. Set. Mode switch. Auto. Cabin temp knob. 10 o'clock position. Cabin pressure switch. Norm. Bleed air knob. Norm and down. Engine anti-ice switch. Off. Pitot anti-ice switch. Auto. Defog handle. As desired. Windshield switch. As desired. Internal lights panel. As desired. Sensors off. Kawai 58 panel. Set. NVG container. Stowed. Battery switch. Override. Battery switch caution light. Check display. Battery voltage. Check 23.5 volts. Battery switch. On. Fire warning test switch. Alpha.
Engine fire left. Engine fire left. Engine fire right. Engine fire right. APU fire. APU fire. Bleed air left. Bleed air left.
Fire
Bleed
test
air
switch.
right.
Normal.
Bleed air right.
Fire warning test switch. Bravo.
Engine fire left. Engine fire left. Engine fire right. Engine fire right. APU fire. APU fire. Bleed air left. Bleed air left. Bleed air right. Bleed
APU
air right.
ACC caution light. Off. APU switch. On. Engine crank. Right. Right throttle. Idle. 15% RPM minimum. Maximum EGT. 815 degrees Celsius. GPWS voice alerts. Check. Left and right DDI. HI/MPCD. HUD and UFC avionics and radar altimeter. On. HMD switch. On if applicable. EMI/IFEI. Check. N2. 63 to 70%. EGT. 190 degrees to 590 degrees Celsius. Fuel flow. 420 to 900 pph. Nozzle. 73 to 84%. Oil pressure. 45 to 110 psi. Bleed air knob. Cycle off to normal. Warning and caution lights. Test.
Flight control. Flight
Engine
control.
crank. Left. Left throttle. Idle. 15% RPM minimum. COM 1 and 2 on. COM 1 set as. IFF on. TCN on channel set. Data link on and set.
Altimeter 2987. End information Quebec.
I'm a radio check on Aux, Blaster 2-1.
This is Anderson AFB
TT.
information Quebec. Runway in use is 06. Wind 099er at 12 knots.
24.
Rain. Visibility 1.6. Temperature 26 Celsius. Altimeter 2987. End information Quebec. This is Anderson AFB information Quebec. Runway in use is 06. Wind 09er at 12
Engine crank
knots.
switch. Check
Rain.
off. EMI
Visibility
/all
1.6.
External electrical
Temperature
power
26
disconnect
Celsius.
is required. Before
Altimeter
taxi, waypoint 0
2987.
in magnetic
End
variation.
information
Check.
Quebec.
INS knob.
This is
CV,
Anderson
DMB,
AFB
parking brake
information
set,
Quebec.
or IFA.
Runway in
functioning
use is
GPS.
06.
Radar knob to
Wind
operate. Wing fold
09er
check.
at 12
Wing fold
knots.
handle lock.
Rain.
FCS reset button.
Visibility
Push. Flap
1.6.
switch. Auto.
Temperature
FCS
26
reset button and
Celsius.
paddle switch.
Altimeter
Actuate
2987.
simultaneously. Flap switch.
End
half.
information
FCS
Quebec.
initiated bid. Perform.
This is Anderson AFB information Quebec. Runway in use is 06. Wind 09er at 12 knots. Rain. Visibility 1.6. Temperature 26 Celsius. Altimeter
AOA warning
2987.
tunnel. Verify enunciation
End
at
information
FCS
Quebec.
IBIT completion. Trim. Check pitch. Roll. And now trim for proper movement.
This is
Wind set
Anderson
to takeoff.
AFB information
TO trim
Quebec.
button. Press
Runway
until
in
trim
use is
advisory is
06.
Flap switch.
Wind
Auto. Control stick.
09er at
Cycle.
12 knots.
Full aft.
Rain.
24 nose up.
Visibility
Full Green nose up.
1.6.
Right left arrow.
Temperature
Check
26
20 minutes
Celsius.
differential stability.
Altimeter
Check differential
2987.
trailing edge flaps.
End information
Flap switch
Quebec.
half. Rudder pedals. Cycle 30 degrees left and right. Trim. Set
This
for
is
takeoff.
Anderson
Probe.
AFB
Speed
information
brake. Launch
Quebec.
bar. Hook handle.
Runway in
and
use
two-toe
is
heat sight.
06. Wind 09er at 12 knots. Rain.
Air scoop.
Visibility
Check. Thumbs up from plane
1.6.
captain.
Temperature
Scoop is
26
successfully
Celsius.
set. APU. Verify
Altimeter
all. Fuel.
2987.
Set bingo.
End information Quebec. This is Anderson AFB information
Altimeter set.
Quebec. Runway in use is 06. Wind
GPWS
09er at
toss.
12 knots. Rain. Visibility 1.6. Temperature 26 Celsius. Altimeter 2987. End information Quebec.
Did you guys hear from Molly at all? Assuming he's having problems with this setup or something.
It something wasn't working, but I don't know if that you got that fixed.
INS set to IFA. Mission data. Enter. Bit. Note DGD fit.
Alright, well, we'll just hang tight for a minute here. Double check your low road there too.
Copy. Why is it wrong? I did this right at the beginning. That's weird. Oh, okay. I made a mistake. Yep, that should be it.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Weapons and sensors, as required. Pause checklist.
Refueling complete.
Holy hell.
Stores page. Verify proper store inventory and station status. Standby attitude reference indicator. Uncage. ATT switch. Standby. Verify excess appear in channel 1/3 of the proc row on the FCS page. ATT switch auto. Obbox control switch on. Oxyflow knob on.
Okay, let's bring this up.
Rearming complete.
Hopefully you heard all that.
No. Were you transmitting? Or I can hear you on Discord right now.
I was saying that I have a lot of things already on my setup.
No worries.
So I don't have any basically I have decided I need to decide one so to be honest, I don't know what it is.
It's not your style, but yeah, we'll make it work. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, just don't hesitate to ask for any information. So yeah, you'll be on Ox will be channel 6 for you. And then okay, so with this in mind, okay, so I'll call all the off channel changes. Yeah, okay, that'll be fine. Then your mid throttle is gonna be 112. 6 and then 112. Alright, I'll just give us a call once you're on the
Blaster 2122 request alpha check, please.
Roger, Blaster, stand by. Just hang on a sec, we'll wait for Molly to get set up.
If I should be ready. I should be ready. I'm hoping I'm ready. Let's just check the knee board again.
So you guys probably heard on Discord, he doesn't have his knee board, so he'll probably be asking for some information off the knee board. I'll respond to those requests unless he does it on its Bravo.
102, course 17, 102, that's fine, let's make sure we're good. IFF is, well, we can on as well, there we go. Okay.
And 2, just lose the center line tank there, and then I think you're all set.
Okay. Why?
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Just take a picture of that. Green screen, sorry about that. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of this. Now. Nice. Just confirm my loadout's decent. Twice I've had to change it.
Anderson, Tower, Bones to 1, Flight 4, F14, VFR to Atka 1, on the north ramp, taxi 06 right via Delta and Foxtrot.
Just make sure I've got everything set here. INS Digo, the Verge. Oh, you know what? We haven't got everything right. One chaff, one flare, repetition 1, and interval of 1, of course, that's good, perfect. So we will now return, mode, put that on standby again. And leave that there. What the hell is going on there? It's crazy.
Blaster 2-3, you with us?
Blaster 2-3 copies.
Alright, Blaster, stand by, radio check on aux. Blaster 2-1.
Blaster 2-2.
Blaster 2-3. Blaster 2-4.
Alright, Blasters, bullseye will be waypoint 15, and dash 3, are you ready for alpha check?
Stand by.
Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, as I just move my...
Blaster 2-3 is ready for alpha check.
Oh, hang on.
Blaster, stand by, alpha check, Ringo, 089, 54.
Nope, that's not what I got.
Blaster 2-3 has a different figure, but it's probably because hasn't finished lining.
Okay, no worries. Blaster 2-1, green jet.
There we go, it's better. Blaster 2-2, green jet. Stand by.
Blaster 2-4, green jet.
And 2-4, I understand you gotta take off at 2 o'clock my time, so yeah, just give me 5-minute heads off if we have to take off before we get back to the airport, but don't stress, you know, just log out when you need to, just give me a heads up and don't stress about it.
Copy that. Sorry, 2-4. Can you give me the sequence
Okay.
2 at least? Halo.
Yeah, sequence 2 for the BVR zone will be 15 through 20, so just 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
It doesn't work. Okay. Interesting. Sorry about the volume difference there. One of the buttons aren't working. That's crazy. Let's check the sequencing for 2. Data 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Okay. That's box 1.
Alpha check again, sorry.
Blaster Alpha check Ringo 089 at 54.
That's weird. Blaster 23 has 237 at 47.
Okay, just double check. It's waypoint 15 selected.
Unbox the air-to-air bullseye for 15 and rebox it. I had to do that.
Precisely. Yeah, that was that. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, my default was 1. There might have been that script change that got from AJ.
Yeah, I think there was some sort of change in the way in which information is presented or something, or maybe it's just me. I don't know. Blaster 23 is a green jet. I hope.
Alright, Blasters, push button 2 on Prime. Anderson Tower, Blaster 21, flight of 4, F-18 for VFR, ATCO 5, information, Quebec, we're on the north ramp taxiing 06 right via Delta Foxtrot.
Oh shit, that was close.
2-3, check loadout. Thank you for that. Exactly. Loadout is not properly set up. Sorry, guys. You'll probably have to wait in the ramp or something.
Yeah, no worries. So it'll be sidewinders on the tips, and then you're going to be having 2 fuel tanks on the wings, no centerline tank, and the rest all AMRAAMs. So a total of 6 AMRAAM.
Copy.
If it makes you feel any better, mate, I had to be told twice to change my loadout.
I absolutely hate not having a knee board. It fucks all my flow, basically.
I get it. We got you back. Alright, so we are doing defensive counter-air today as a division. I'm going to be a Blaster 2-2, and we are now taxiing to 06 right for a section takeoff, and then both sections will rendezvous en route, and then we will continue to the cap zone. We are going to the training range. I cannot remember which one, so I apologise. And then we will start the exercise at that particular time. Just going to make sure that I don't bust the 20 knot taxi speed here, so I'm going to bring down the throttles a little bit. Today's flight lead is Halo. We have...
Alright, here we go. Hopefully with the right loadout now.
So dash 1 is Halo, dash 2 is myself, Brad. Dash 3 would be Molly, and dash 4 would be...
It looks fantastic.
I never pronounce his name properly. Orisis, I think, so I apologise if I butcher that, but...
Anderson Tower, Bones 2-2 is at North Parking, taxiing to 06 right via Delta Foxtrot.
So we have some bad weather today as well, which is quite nice.
And 2-3, I'll let you do your departure comms per normal, and we'll just rendezvous with the tanker. So going forward, you can just do your own comms per tower here. Let me know if you need any info, if you forget anything.
Roger that. I'm just basically behind you guys, so we could probably continue with the plan.
No E-lights, no I lights.
Okay, yeah, as long as those 14s stick between us and you.
So we're ready to go.
So sorry, I'm not clear. Do you want me to do our comms section, or do we all take up together?
Okay, I see we're still together. I thought maybe those Tomcats. Yeah, let's stay together.
Copy.
Dash 3 and dash 4 are taxiing now to my right, left.
Feels good to do the whole procedure. I know it's time consuming, but doing air starts doesn't have the same feel.
100%.
Anderson Tower, Blaster 2-1, flight of 4, crossing 06 left at Foxtrot, we'll call clear. So once dash 4 you cross that 06 left, let me give me a heads up and I'll do the clearance call for all 4 of us.
Right, clear right, nothing coming in. Clear left. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay.
Gotta make sure there's no fire trucks around here that we can run into.
Wow.
Too soon? That's not too soon, is it?
Not for me.
I have a friend who's air traffic control, a friend who flies for Air Canada, and I'm a firefighter, so I think I'm safe to do the black humor jokes with my network here.
I knew about the firefighter, of course. I didn't know about the Canada thing.
You're gonna have to fill me in on this, I wanna know.
Four's clear.
Of 6 left.
Anderson Tower, Blaster 2-1, flight of 4 is clear 06 left. We're taking 06 right for takeoff. We'll be departing off to the northeast.
And Tower, Bones 2-1 in flight, passing 06 left at Foxtrot.
Is it just me or they added some runway lights here?
Yeah, they've added it. Range starting to hit the windshield now.
Anderson Tower, liner 11, flight of 4 F-18s, north ramp, taxi via Delta and Foxtrot, runway 06 right.
Two-set.
At 2 information Quebec.
Run it up. One set.
3 set.
Two-set.
And rolling.
4 set.
And Tower, Bones 1 hold short, 06 right.
Brakes in 3, 2, 1, brakes.
Very nice. I screwed up those comms, but you look good over there.
It's horrendous.
Tower, Blaster 2-1, switching Guam Center. Blaster, switch button 9 on Prime. Guam Center, Blaster 2-1, flight of 4 F-18s passing through 4,000. And we'll be heading for Echo 4, or sorry, Echo 5.
Into the bad weather we go.
If it's any consolation, guys, you're helping troubleshoot and beta test a really, really nice setup. The image quality is fucking fantastic.
Wow, put it on YouTube, dude.
SVR, man. I have no idea how to put this on YouTube.
What type of headset?
It's a Pimax Super OLED, and it's really, really, really good.
That's not what I want to hear.
Why?
Let's bring it in a little bit.
Now I want one.
Yeah, alright. Freeze blind, actually. I'm going to separate a bit here.
That was a thick cloud.
Yeah, Popeye 10,000, mate.
Freeze visual again. So it's really good, man. I wish you could see it if you're really considering getting a headset.
You know, I've never experienced VR.
Come on, don't say that. That makes me cry.
I know, makes me cry.
It's cheaper if you never do experience it. Just live in.
That is true.
What? Sorry, cat's looking at me.
Okay, we're heading up to 20,000. Tankers at 20.
Let's bring it in a bit more. Get closer. There we go. Oh gosh. Have to reset.
Guam Center, Bones 2-1, flight 4 Tomcats, VFR to Atka 1, climbing through 11,000, climbing to 32,000.
Volume buttons, but oh, they do work again. Okay, that's weird.
Guam Center, Blaster 21, 30 miles out, level 20,000, pushing tactical. Blaster, push button 13 on Pry. Attack cannon for the tanker will be 51 Yankee. What are you running for a graphics card for the new headset?
4080, and it's really smooth. The dynamic foveated rendering is fantastic.
I have a 4080.
What do you have for a headset?
I have a Track IR right now. 2D screen, baby.
Oh yeah, you said so.
It sucks. No, it's alright. I'm actually used to it, to be honest.
Best $2,000 you're gonna spend your whole life, probably.
Nah, to sell one of my kidneys.
I mean, if you have to choose.
Yeah, sounds sounds reasonable. I could live with that.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing as well. I got a 4080 Ti, I think.
How much RAM do you have to have?
I have 64, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've got 64 as well. Okay, that's good. Seems like we're on par.
I got the Oculus 3. Is that what you had before?
I had a Vario VR3. My kid has, well, basically Oculus 3. What's the name? The Meta Quest 3, right? That's what you mean?
Yeah, that's right. They changed the name. Yeah, Quest 3.
So my son has the Meta Quest 3. The Vario VR3 was already much better than that. This is better than the Vario. It's really worth the money, man. I'll just say that. I did have a hard time getting hand tracking to work. So I do need hand tracking. I think I've said this before. I need it for knowing where my hands are, because I do push buttons, physical buttons on the wing MIP thingy, and I did have a hard time getting that to work, and it will probably not be as good as the one you have right now, the hand tracking itself, but it's good enough. And the image quality, man, it's from a different world.
Yeah, I don't use the hand tracking at all. I do have a wind wing panel and then the Warthog, but I just go by feel.
I do recommend trying to, I mean, you do have hand tracking, so it's very easy for you to set it up. It helps a lot with, finding the right buttons very quickly. I just have it,
play with that.
I just have the physical, the representation of my hands on the virtual space. I don't click anything with the hand tracking itself. I do it all with the physical buttons, and it works like a charm.
hauling ass to the tanker right now. Oops.
These National Guard tanker pilots are flying right in the soup again.
I wish they fixed the tanker track. Or behaviour.
Yeah, they're just jealous because they didn't make the fighter program. They got stuck with the heavies.
Expect small talk.
Alright, here we go.
Mexico 112. Request rejoin. Mexico 11. Proceed to pre-contact at 20,000 at 250.
Oh my god, Halo.
Texaco 11, Blaster 21, flight of 2 F-18s. We are a mile and a half trail inbound for the refuel.
Alright, Dash 2 is going to switch to your left. Three and 4, make room please. Alright, let's go visor down.
And boards in 3, 2, 1, board.
And chaff.
Yeah, new buttons.
I do, mate. That's funny, that is. Alright, let's go econ on.
I know, I'm still getting used to this Warthog. Texaco 11, Blaster 21's with you, port side observation, moving to port side pre-contact. Switch to safe, master off.
Ready, pre-contact.
What frequency is he on?
13.
Yeah, okay, thought so.
Texaco 112. Request rejoin.
Takes to go 1-1, Blaster 2-2, establish portside holding those cold switches safe, moving pre-contact.
50. Contact. You're taking fuel. Ready, pre-contact. Clear contact.
Texaco 1-1, Blaster 2-1, refueling complete, crossing under from port side to starboard side observation.
Texaco 1-1-2. Request rejoin.
Texaco 1-1, Blaster 2-3, moving to port recon position.
Return pre-contact. Contact. Ready, pre-contact. You're taking fuel. Cleared contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Blaster 2-2, satisfied, moving starboard observation.
Texaco 1-1-2. Request rejoin. 2 Texaco 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 20,000 at 250.
Texaco 1, Blaster 2-4, nose cold, but just safe, moving to starboard pre-contact.
Yeah, so I apologise if you're looking at some weird angles when I move my head. It's I've got the tracker on, which means I can't pause it right now. I used to be able to, but I can no longer pause it. I don't know why.
Texaco 2-1, Blaster 2-3, transfer complete, crossing under to starboard observation position.
Right, you come off. Back on land, baby.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Whoops.
I'd like to take this moment to thank our beloved lead for the double bubble configuration, which is much more comfortable than the double ugly.
Well, don't give me too much credit. That was, what do they call it, the SCL standard loadout for this.
A lot of wiggling.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Texaco 1, Blaster 2-4, transfer complete, moving to starboard observation.
Texaco 1-1, Blaster 2-1. We're the flight of 4 F-18s. We're on your starboard side observation. We're departing off to the southeast. Blaster 2-2, cross under. Alright, game plan is to get above this layer here, and then we'll level out, increase our speed, fence in cruise, and then we'll detach. Actually, we'll stay together until we hit the bullseye, and then we'll detach to set up our counter-rotating cap. So the way I like to do this is, our threat axis is 260. So if you have your waypoint 15 selected and then put a course line on 260, that way you can use your autopilot on the outbound course, and it also just helps you keep parallel. Blaster, standby items checks. Blaster 2 on items.
Lots of chaff.
Let's try that again. Blaster 2 on item.
Chaff flare.
Blaster 2-2, go for items. Chaff flare. Blaster 2-3, go for items.
Blaster 2-3, item.
Chaff flare. Blaster 2-4, go for items.
2-4. Flare. I never see the chaff anyway.
Blaster 2-1 fenced in, or 14.2.
Blaster 2-2 fenced in, 14.3.
Blaster 4-3 fenced in, 14.5.
Blaster 2-4 fenced in, 14.7.
Alright, contract speed will be Mach point A. We'll try to get that speed and then slowly work our way up to altitude if we can in time.
Get 0 on the bottom here, if you can, as best as we can here. There's 1. Okay, 0. Perfect.
And Blaster, push button 4 on pry, or switch button 4 on pry.
.254.0.
Blaster 2-1.
Blaster 2-2.
Blaster 2-3.
Blaster 2-4.
One, can you bring me back my yardstick number?
Blaster 2-3, your yardstick will be 116 Yankee.
Copy.
We got a spike, but they're in the other range there. No back.
.116 Yankee is our recycling.
Oh shit, that's what I didn't do. 116, that's what I did.
Steel Tower 4. How is your yardstick?
4 is Tech and Suite.
Maybe try, I don't know. Yeah, if you're both on Yankee, I remember having issues with this on the end of last deployment. I can't remember what the solution was.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll use the SA page.
Well, seeing how as you got these great graphics, you can just eyeball it.
116,
Yeah, they're not that great.
116, that's right.
Or my eyeballs are not that great.
Blaster 2-2 is sour on the yardstick. I can't work it. Should have checked that before I fenced in.
Yeah, I'll try at 53 Yankee, see what happens there.
Blaster 2-2, sweet.
Okay, so yeah, I switched 53 Yankee. We might get multiple people connecting to the same yardstick, but if you use that plus some common sense, I think we can figure it out. Alright, so we're just setting up to go parallel for our entry into our counter-rotating cap here. So at Mach 0.8, we're doing 8 miles a minute, so to get 20 mile separation, it'll be 2.5 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'll turn in once I'm a beam, waypoint 15, and then dash 3 if you wait 2.5 minutes, or actually a little bit faster. Just set yourself up so you're going to be 20 miles separation.
Roger.
And Blaster 2-2 deploy defensive. And Blaster 2-2, tack left. Go.
said tack, did you mean in place?
Negative tack. Negative, go ahead with the tack.
It's okay, I'll fix it. Do you want me on your left or right?
It'll be right once we turn to our track heading there.
Okay, I will switch to your right. Fuck, I've lost him. Already, I've lost him.
Blaster, head left 270, and then, yeah, get set up on the right side, whatever you have to do there.
Right, setting up to your right side, 2-2's blind. 31,000, so...
Two one's visual. I'm off your left, roughly 10 o'clock.
2-2's visual. Alright, that's 5 miles apart, so... let's fix that. We got thrown off there, so not a big deal. Use geometry. Heading of 260, just watch that count down to about 1.3 nautical miles, and we're going to step up about 1,000 feet. So currently lead is doing 31,000, so we want to go 32,000. Let's keep an eye on that. I think the yardstick's playing up a little bit, saying you're 4.5. I'm just going to have to eyeball this, mate.
Yeah, that sounds good, no problem.
There he is. 0.8. Let's bring the power down. He should be on 260, but he's not. Turning away.
I'm just going to jump on top of this layer.
Plus a 2-1 marking. Let's go down to 5 miles. Let's do 2. Let's jump on to climb up here anyway, so ATC off. Little afterburner.
Blaster 2-2 in place, left. Go.
In place, left.
So just remember guys, we're high and we're heavy, so your angle of bank's going to be pretty low in order to keep your speed on these in-place turns.
Okay, now. Well, let's fix it. It's not perfect by any means, but let's just fix it. can still do this. As long as I've got him in sight, that's okay right now. Yardstick is sour, but it's not sour, but it's given me a different one because we switched to Yankee. Alright, but I'm just going to have to eyeball this. There, so I'm going to let him come into me.
1, can you remind me the contract speed?
0.8.
0.8. We're up at 33,000 just to be above that top layer. And then heading will be 260.
Roger that.
So I'll call my inbound turn, and then you'll turn at the same time, but I'll be targeting 15 miles on the legs. So basically, you don't have to do a turn till I call the turn.
Roger that.
Pitching the nose down right now. Full mill. Get to 0.8. I want to try and get to 0.3. 0.83. I'm going to try and catch up with him.
Just be advised, we were very slow in the turn, so we're struggling to keep up the speed and gain speed altitude.
Good fuel. Fuel state's good. 12.0. Happy days. Let's just check the fuel here that we've got. So center line. None, of course. Left and right, that's good. Okay, so we will go back to this one. Let's go with... Let's spawn them in.
Blaster 2-1 and 2-2 in place left. Go.
And Blaster 2-4 in place left, go.
Blaster, new contact, 2 groups, range for lead group, Ringo 262 at 114, Angel 35, tracking eastbound. Trail group, Ringo 263, 136, Angel 34, tracking eastbound.
Way out there.
So we just continue our normal cap until we actually commit. So if they're really far out, we might not commit for a while.
Again, we're going to have to fix that one. It's not good. Let's go high. Let's go high until 260. Where's the lead? I'm still way too acute. I've got to fix that. Where the hell is he going? Shit. Lead, say heading.
260.
Yep, thought so. Okay, stop.
I'm just a little behind you if you want to take some altitude to drop some speed.
Yeah, fixing it now, mate. I apologise.
Going low.
Say again, Blaster 2-3.
Blaster 3 is visual on Blaster 2-1 and Blaster 2-2. We're head to head. I'm going low. You guys are going high.
Use geometry again. Well, actually not geometry, but this time I'm going to use speed. Put the nose down a little bit more. 7 seconds.
Blasters commit.
So not too bad, not too bad.
Blaster 2-1 and 2-2 will target lead group Blaster 2-3, 2-4. Keep 20-mile trail, target trail group.
3.
Check tapes, master arm.
Right, master arm is on.
Blaster 2-3, Blaster 4 in place left, go.
Got him locked. Repositioning. 60 miles. I'm slow on speed. Let's go. Let's punch it. Full afterburner now.
And Blaster is declaring hostile.
Blaster 2-1 showing 1 aircraft.
Blaster 2-2 has 2 contacts. Do you want me to shoot both?
Affirmative. Blaster 2-2 shoot both.
Oh shit. No, don't fucking jump it. Blaster 2-2, Fox 3, 2 ship. Blaster 2-2 spiked.
Blaster 2-1 spike, look like one's staying head on, the other one's maneuvering.
Blaster 2-1 has 1 contact.
Blaster 2-2 skate east, lead group 2 ship. Pitbull. Wrong order.
Blaster 2-1, skate east, no shot, lead group.
Wrong order, should have said Pitbull.
Blaster 2-3, stay distance from lead group. To yourself.
Blaster 3 is 43 miles from not lead group. Blaster 3 is about 35 miles from lead group.
Blaster 2-1 in left.
Do you want Blaster 2-2 to re-attack into or away?
Re-attack into.
Blaster 2-2 in right.
Blaster 2-3 in left. Correction, Blaster 3, Fox 3.
Blaster 2-4, Fox 3.
Which one do you want to go for? Let's go for guns on this one.
Blaster 2-1, Fox 3, lead group, lead man.
So he's going for lead. I'm going to go for him.
Blaster 2-1, Pitbull, lead group, lead man, out to the east.
Blaster 2-2, Fox 3, lead group, south man.
Blaster 2-3, escape. Southeast. Trashed.
Blaster 2-4, skate southeast, cheap shot.
Blaster 2-2, skate east, Pitbull, lead group, south man.
Let's try and get ourselves unfucked here. Sorry, wrong channel.
Blaster 2-2 spiked.
Blaster 2-2, flow 150. Gonna get some separation here, split these groups up.
150, Wilco.
Blaster 2-4, fly 060.
Are you naked?
Who are you talking to?
Blaster 2-2, are you naked?
Blaster 2-2 still spiked. Flowing cold 150, climbing 23,000.
Blaster 2-1, in right.
Okay, 2-2, I'm gonna come arm faded and try to get a shot off on that guy.
Say again, broken comms.
I'm turning in to take her that group that's straight.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Just continue current heading.
Copy.
Two, three in left.
Blaster 2-1, Fox 3.
What altitude is he at? Is it 25,000 on the 25,000? As much for altitude deconfliction, you're 25,000 on 25,000 climbing. I see you left. My left 10 o'clock low, I'm high.
Blaster 2-1 visual.
And Blaster 2-1, Pitbull. We're out to the southeast, and this is going to be the south man.
Blaster 2-2 defensive.
Get the farther one, the farthest one, I get the closest one.
Blaster 2-1, say heading.
Blaster 2-1, in right.
Blaster 2-1, I'm turning in.
Blaster 2-2 will continue flow 090.
Blaster 2-4, Fox 3.
Blaster 2-4, Fox 3.
Blaster 2-1, you're outside the combat area now.
Yeah, 2-1 copies. Looks like our lead group vanished.
Bingo. Bingo.
Blaster 2-2, low heading 340, and we'll rejoin.
340, Blaster 2-2. Blaster 2-2, Joker 8.9.
Blaster 2-4, Pitbull, Trail Group Southman Skate, east.
Blaster 2-3 is Skate, east, Pitbull, Northman, Trail Group.
Bingo.
Reset bingo to God knows. Oh shit. .8 340. Let's go back. Preoccupied there. Let's climb a little bit. Keep the speed. There you go.
Blaster 2-2, reset for bingo 6.9, and flow directly waypoint 15, and we'll rejoin there.
Flow directly, waypoint 15, reset bingo, 6.9er, Blaster 2-2.
Blaster 2-3, picture clean.
Blaster 2-1, 402, 9.5.
Blaster 2-2, 502, 8.7.
Blaster 2-3, 402, 9.2.
Blaster 2-4, 402, 9.2.
Okay, Blaster, let's regroup and reestablish our counter-rotating cap at Bullseye, or Ringo.
Let's switch, boom. 31,000, climb. Nope. That's the wrong one, there we go. It's going to be high, I can't see him just yet. There he is. Blaster 2-2 has visual on 2-1 right, 5 o'clock low. Correction, 2-2 is at your right, 5 o'clock low.
Blaster 2-2,
Blaster 2-3 is
2-1.
establishing left-hand side orbit and
12 miles
Ringo,
out, so I
Ringo.
think you're probably seeing someone else.
Angels 30.
Okay, now I have to cheat. That's Molly. Oh shit.
And Blaster 2-3 and 2-4, if you start your heading to 260 now for the leg, I'll separate from you guys once I grab my wingman.
Blaster 2-3.
Let's get some altitude deconfliction here. Blaster 2-2 is 29,000. Reforming with lead.
Yeah, Blaster 2-1 is about 4 miles out from Bullseye, and I'll be up at 33. I'm currently to the west of Bullseye.
Blaster 2-3 is 30,000 feet, heading 270.
Blaster 2-2 has sensor contact.
You want for
deconfliction, I'm gonna go, let's try a yardstick. I'm gonna go 52 if you go 115 Yankee.
115 Yankee, copy. Blaster 22 has yardstick sweet, 3 miles. Use some geometry to get him.
Okay, Blaster 2-3, let me know when you're 15 miles from Ringo, and you start your turn.
Roger.
Don't necessarily want to use afterburner in this situation, so geometry would be the best idea. Let's set a course now, so waypoint 15, let's set a course for 260 again, 260, enter, inputted, there we go. Course selection's good. There's lead to our right, 2 o'clock high.
Blaster 2-2, I'm coming left now. It'll be roughly 2-8 built now.
Miles.
Repeat.
2-3, turn outbound. Blaster 2-2, we'll turn 260.
2-2 will go.
And Blaster 2-3, any comments or suggestions or miscommunications before I set up the next one here?
Not really. There was a lot of chaos there, but I don't think it was due to any lack of communication on your part.
Yeah, these tend to be chaotic even at the best of times.
Right, let's check it. 1.4, that's good. Alright, back in business. So now I can, should help me. The yardstick was sour before, so let's get my speed up to 8.0. Or Mach, not 8.0, sorry. Mach 8. 0.8. There it is. We'll go to 0.81. ATC. 260.
Now Blaster 2-3 and 2-4 in place left to 260. Go. Blaster radar contact. 3 groups wall. North group bullseye or Ringo 269 at 124. Angels 34 tracking eastbound. Middle group Ringo 263 127. Angels 26 tracking eastbound. South group Ringo 258 at 126, tracking eastbound, declaring hostile.
Bloody hell, that is.
And Blaster, we're going to set up a wall. So 2-3 and 2-4, we'll get you turn in, and we're going to slow down here and offset. So you guys can catch up, we can form a wall.
2-3 and 2-4 are turning already.
260, there we go.
And Blaster 2-2, hold your position. I'm going to separate to 5 miles. And then after that, you can hold the position from there.
Okay, so just confirm you're going to separate from me 5 miles, right? So you want me to be in a sensor spread. Is that correct?
Affirmative.
Copy. Right.
Blasters, deploy sensor spread.
Let's transition this. Get up to altitude, 0.8 mark, that's good. Don't see him now. Okay. Where now? 5.7, so a little bit too far.
Okay, Blaster 2-1 is established at 260.
So 270 for me. Let's close the gap a little bit, and we are too fast, of course.
Okay, Blasters commit. Blaster 2-1 and 2-2 is going to target the north group and middle group. Blasters 2-3, 2-4 target south group.
Jesus, north group and middle group. Fucking hell. Right. So many contacts. North group and middle group. Fucking hell.
Blaster 2-1, I'm going to be targeting the two contacts to the north, and 2-2 you'll be targeting the two contacts in the middle group, and then any leftovers can be picked up by 2-3 and 2-4.
Fucking hell. Copy. Oh shit.
And Blasters, we're going to crank together, so 2-1 and 2-2 are going to crank right, 2-3, 2-4, which is crank left.
Oh shit. Okay. I've got no shot.
Blaster 2-1, Fox 3, 2 ship.
Nope.
And Blaster 2-1's cranking right.
Blaster 2-2, Fox 3. Oh. Not sure what to say.
Oh, that's all good.
I need to talk to you about this actually afterwards.
Blaster 2-1, skate northeast, Pitbull, north group.
Blaster 2-2, skate. Fucking hell. Blaster 2-2, skate east, Pitbull, middle group, Southman.
Blaster 3, Fox 3, late 10.
But
Blaster 2-4, Fox 3.
I have no idea what I just did there, but that was awful. We got one weapon off, but it's not really what I wanted. I didn't have a.
Okay guys, we'll take our time on the skate here and we'll try to establish a nice picture before we re-attack.
Okay, let's put the jammer on. 090, let's focus on the next tasking. 23,000. We're going to close in on him. He is 8 miles away.
Bingo. Bingo.
Blaster 22, bingo 6.6.
Blaster 2-3, skate southeast, pitbull, northman, his group.
And Blaster
2-4, skate east.
2-2, reset bingo,
pitbull,
5.5.
trail group southbound.
Blaster 2255, copy. So where are we going? We're outside the combat area again. Okay, Jesus. Got 4 of them to clear up.
Blaster 2-4, bingo 6.9.
And Blasters, reset bingo, 5.5. Yeah, Blasters, we're just going to flow east for a little bit here and make sure we can see if your shots take effect before we get a new picture and re-attack. Currently showing one contact, 27,000, one at 19 and one at 20.
Southman, strength 2.
Two-three's got 3 contacts, flowing, actually, Scratch had 4 contacts, flowing east, 19 to 27,000 feet.
Alright, Blasters, let's re-attack away. Blaster 2-1, in left.
Blaster 2-2 in left.
Blaster 2-3 and 2-4 will delay a bit to build some range of escape.
Blaster 2-1 and 2-2 targeting north group.
I see 1 contact, 1 radar contact, and then I've got a cluster of 3 to the left of that, mate. Which one do you want me to take?
Let's go to the far, the ones that are leaning on our group there. Let's go left, change of plans. Blaster, we're now going to target the group that's leaning on 2-3 and 2-4, so it'll be the group that's more to the south.
Copy that.
Blaster 2-2, I want you to target the far left group. Those 2 contacts, the 2-1's going to target the 2 to the right.
Copy.
Blaster 2-1, Fox 3, 2 ship.
Oh, can't get him. Why? Can't get him. Okay. Blaster 2-2, Fox 3. Single ship. Shit. Blaster 2-2 going defensive. Blaster 2-2 shot trashed.
Blaster 2-3, Fox 3, 3 ship.
And Blasters 2-1 and 2-2, let's flow 030.
Blaster 2-4, Fox 3. Single man south.
little bit difficult. I'm checking he's going to be, nah. That's fine. Not spiked anymore, which is good.
Leicester 2-1, skate northeast, Pitbull, 3 ship, single group.
Oh, dude. What an absolute clusterfuck this is. Okay, 1 remaining. Okay, we've got 1 remaining. We have a friendly tanker out there. It's 21,000, so they are below us. That's fine. I'll reduce my speed because we're 5-6
Blasters 2-1 and 2-2. Let's go in left. Go.
Blaster 2-2 in left.
Blasters 2-3 and 2-4 in left. Blasters 2-3 is clean.
Okay, blasters flow to the tanker, and we'll rendezvous there. 51 Yankees, the attack end. Fence out.
Alright. Mastron is on. Safe.
Blaster 2-1's fenced out, 6.2.
Blaster 2-2 is fenced out, 5.5. Load into...
Blaster 2-3 is fenced out, 5.6.
Standby.
Blaster 2-4, fenced out, 5.5.
You're good. No problem.
I think I died for you guys. Well, still died.
Bingo. Bingo.
Alright, let's rendezvous at the tanker. Let's trim this.
Blasters, push button 13 on pry.
Push button 13. 13's checks. 269.0.
Bingo. Bingo.
Texaco 112. Request rejoin. Texaco 11. Proceed to pre-contact at 20,000 at 250.
Altitude of 250.
Texaco 112. Request rejoin.
Bingo. Bingo.
Okay, traffic 12, low factor, on the nose, even right. Where's that guy? Where's the
Bingo.
sound?
Bingo.
Reset bingo to 4.0. Let's see what I can do. Let's get there.
And blasters, plan the fuel to 7.0. Will be plenty of gas to get us back.
Let's climb above the clouds here. Okay. Bit of cloud surfing, shall we?
Actually, make that 8.0, 8.5, somewhere around there, and then we can just boogie back, burn a little more gas on the way back.
It's not too far away then.
Texaco 1-1 Blaster 2-1, 4 miles trail, rejoining for refuel.
Yeah, that's not it. Let's go burner.
Texaco 1, Blaster 2-3 established port observation, moving to port pre-contact position.
Ready, pre-contact. Clear contact.
5 miles.
Texaco 1 Blaster 2-4 rejoining left side.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
See one Hornet and
Texaco 1-1 Blaster 2-1 with you. Port side holding, crossing under to starboard side pre-contact.
Okay. Lost contact there, that's good. Radar, let's go econ.
Ready, pre-contact. Clear contact.
Shit. There you go. Lights on. And state 4.2, not too bad.
Texaco 1 Blaster 2-3 transfer complete, crossing under to starboard observation position.
Texaco 1 Blaster 2-4 moving to port pre-contact.
Okay, switches are safe. Yes, they are. Right. Texaco 1-1, Blaster 2-2, established port side holding, nose cold switches safe.
Contact. Texaco 1-1-2. Request rejoin.
Just trying to get a screenshot of that if I can. There we go.
Texaco 1-1-2. Request rejoin.
Alright.
Texaco 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 20,000 at 250. Ready, pre-contact.
Do I have my visor up or down? Oh no, that's down. Okay. Why? Why though?
Someone spilled the coffee on the yoke.
Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact. Abort rejoin. Disconnect.
Texaco 1-1 Blaster 2-1 refueling complete. Starboard side, moving to the starboard side observation.
Blaster 2-2 moving pre-contact.
Bingo. Bingo.
Texaco 112. Request rejoin.
Oh, you little bastard.
2 Texaco 11. Proceed to ready pre-contact.
Thank you.
0.
What?
Bingo. Bingo.
Ready pre-contact. Cleared contact.
Clear contact. Whoever is lead on the starboard observation, could you give me a little bit more in, please?
Roger that.
Bingo. Bingo.
Yeah, push it forward. You should be able to kind of see inside the cockpit, like kind of be ahead of the wing.
The what? The hell of the what?
Oh shit.
Texaco 1 Blaster 2-4.
Push forward,
Feeling
so
complete.
you're
Moving to
kind
starboard
of
ops.
more abeam or ahead of the wing.
Oh, roger.
Oh, don't be an ass. He's been an ass.
Bingo. Bingo.
About here.
Yeah, from this angle that looks good. Maybe even a little bit farther forward.
You're taking fuel.
True, because with the new headset, like the perception of distance has changed.
Interesting. That would be, yeah, flying parade might be a challenge to get used to it. Is it that much different or just a little bit?
It's actually easier to fly parade and fly closer to the other aircraft now. The thing is that I think I'm flying farther away than I'm actually flying.
G4 is having a minor hardware problem. I'm going to climb up and get out of the way.
Is it an FOV view issue?
I don't know what it is, but I really love it. It's easier to fly formation here. It's just I'm used to a different kind of visuals, you know.
I gotcha.
The previous ones had more of a barrel effect or something like that.
So not an issue then, just more, it's different.
Precisely, it's actually better. It's just I have my range.
Sense of depth. Just confirm we're looking to onboard 8K, is that correct?
Affirmative.
Abort rejoin.
Texaco 11, Blaster 22 on board at 8K, thanks for the gas, moving starboard observation.
Okay, Blaster 2-3, you have the lead for now. Take us heading roughly 110.
Copy. Texaco 11, Blaster 2-3,
2-1.
flight living up and to the left, heading 110.
Starboard observation up into the southeast.
Let's try to avoid that talk over.
I think it's probably over you.
Where's the fourth guy?
You had a hardware issue. He's just,
Oh.
2-4, you have an update? 2-4 is good to go. Alright, rejoin. We're currently heading 110.
My throttle came loose. I had to tighten it. Oh, 2-4 is going to have to go in a minute.
Alright, thanks for coming out. I'll send you any comments if I have any after looking at TAC view, but thanks for making it happen.
Thanks for leading. Good flight.
See you, man.
Take care, man.
Okay, Blaster 2-1's got the lead in the middle.
Blaster 2-1's got a lead in the middle.
And Blaster, push button 9 on prime. Guam is 54 X-ray. Blaster 2.
Confirm that. X-ray, transmit, receive, maybe? No. 54 X-ray, yeah, okay, it's on. That's not showing up because I'm in. On, no, that's good. Okay. Why? Check issues here. Why are we having this problem? Unable to get TACAN working. Can you just confirm that you've got your transmit receive boxed?
Yeah, I switched over to Guam at 54 X-ray with transmit receive.
Interesting. Okay, I can't seem to select my transmit receive. I don't know if you've ever come across that problem before, but it's not working.
Ah, that is weird. No, I haven't had that before.
Yeah, me neither.
It's not to piss me off. Good job I'm not late. That's alright, there's other ways of getting back.
Alright, we got a little time here. Yeah, just like a couple things I would do different. I think I would go right into a commit right off the bat instead of refueling at the beginning. If we did one right off the bat, refueled, and then did 2 more, we should be able to make it back with our 2.5 minimum, I believe. That would save a little bit of time. And then the other thing, I think I would better think out how we were going to enter into our cap to get our spacing. Just to have it go smoother and make more sense. It seemed a little ad hoc on my part. So those are a couple thoughts as far as that goes. Any comments?
So, from my side, I would say that I was wondering how we were going to do that. And I agree that briefing that would have been a good thing. I will say that once you said it, it was pretty clear to me, and there were no doubts. And I think that was not part of the problem. I think that from our side, we did so 3 and 4. Sorry, we did have kind of an issue with getting up to speed in the first leg, let's say, coming out of the turn. That's probably because we're very heavy and very high, and so we need to either plan for that or try and be less heavy.
Yeah, I recall that from some of the missions. You know, especially when we're holding at the push point and we're trying to time our push, and then we do a couple in places, and then it's easy to get slow when you're high and heavy, and then it just takes so long to regain that speed if you have to maintain your altitude, which on the strike missions you kind of have to stay in your altitude block. So yeah, it takes a long time to keep your speed once you lose it.
Agreed, it's been in the ass. So that, I guess we'll just review TACV and see what was going on there, but that's what honestly threw particularly me off balance for the first part of the first leg. I was just trying to, I didn't shoot within parameters because of that, and I am not sure if 4 did, and we'll have to review.
So with my comments, I would say that they're the last one was a big deal for me. Couldn't seem to decipher a couple of the contacts, separate them. There were a lot of them just overlaid in one area, which was just insane. So I did the best I could. I couldn't get a second lock, so I shot one. So it's just kind of reading that. It's just maybe trying to separate that a little bit. I did use the raid button though. I was in TWS for that one, so I was just having some issues with that one. But other than that, it went pretty. It went well, I think.
Yeah, in my experience in doing this a couple times, I've only done it, I don't know, maybe 3 times as a division with other people leading, and the initial shots seem to go fine, and it always turns a little chaotic after that, but I agree, trying to separate some of the contacts was a challenge, but I like how we kind of flowed cold, kind of let things develop and separate, and then re-attack, so it'll be interesting to look at the attack view on that stuff.
Yeah, I want to look at attack view as well. From my point of view as 2-3 and 2-4, what I would say is that in the last one, where we got into a wall and there were like 1,000 contacts, it was indeed very hard to separate them, even using raid. I agree. I had problems with that as well at first. What happened there at some point is that you called blasters turning, and 3 and 4 were still about 20 miles away from our closest bandits, so it felt really close for us to turn back in while you guys were farther away. So what I did is I commanded, I said we would delay that a bit. I don't know if you heard that, in the middle of it all. I said we would delay that, and we delayed that a bit, and I think it worked out well. But I would like to see that in attack view. And also, I would like to know if what I did was okay to somehow not countermand your order, but somehow qualify that.
Yeah, I think so. I think it would be, right, because the lead's not necessarily going to have perfect essay, and I might not know your distances. And yeah, if I'm turning you to turn suicidal when it's supposed to be a low acceptable level of risk, then that's not right.
Roger.
Guam Center, blaster flight is 3 F-18s. We're clear at K5, 30 miles out, 10,000 descending. Information Sierra.
I'm really close now to you because I don't want to lose you in the clouds.
Yeah, that's what we do anyway. It's all good. I actually got preoccupied with trying to lock the other guys up, or the second guy. I wouldn't STT properly. So I realized that because I spent 5 seconds, that 5 seconds is really bad, and then that's when I had to go defensive. So again, it was more fumbling around when if I couldn't do it, then just stick to timeline, and I think that getting distracted was a bit of an issue. However, I don't believe that I got hit at all. So, I mean, it's a win-win, right? Just a bit of a clusterfuck, just keep the timeline, and if you can't make the shot, just don't do it.
Yeah, it'll be good to look at attack view. Like, I think we were all really safe. Like, the only times it got close, we were already flowing cold, and I don't even think it was super close.
I did get hit in the end, so I would have died if this wasn't drinks, or I will say that I think I killed 3 guys in that one. But let's re-attack it because it was a deliberate decision.
If we're gonna lose you, I think we need at least 4 or 5 guys.
We don't want to lose them at all, mate.
Guam Center, Bones to 1, flight of 4 F-14s descending through 4,000 feet, en route to South Point approach, South Point approach, south on the,
Oh, I love it.
And Guam Center, blaster, north approach, we're switching. Blaster switch button 2 on prime.
Brain sounded like a pirate then.
Anderson Tower, Blaster 2 and Flight of 3 F-18s. We're showing 10 miles. We're planning for the North Point arrival VFR. And we have information Sierra. We'll be doing an overhead break, full stop.
Freeze crossing under to the right side.
So game plan here, I'm just going to widen out, get some spacing, slow down a little bit more, and we'll go all the way to North Point and join the arrival properly here. Although in hindsight, we should have done the South Point, but whatever. I think I made this harder than I needed to.
I mean, it's a way of doing it.
Kroner got me flustered.
Yeah, blame Kramer.
Should make fun of him.
He's probably listening, you know that. He hears everything.
Everything. Beautiful weather there.
I was gonna say, it kind of makes it, you know, when you're flying with some senior guy or some experienced guys, it's almost kind of fun to have a bit of a weather challenge instead of just clear blue sky.
What was that weather mod that was released by Bandit? What was it called again?
I know which one you mean, I don't remember the name.
Atmos X, that was it. I installed that, so it kind of looks really nice.
Agreed, it looks gorgeous from where I'm sitting, honestly. And yeah, I'll have to fly with some weather every now and then.
I haven't figured out how to use the application yet, but you know, just installing it was worth it.
I haven't installed it either. It's a vanilla one, which is looking gorgeous.
Anderson Tower, Bones 2-1, flight of 2, approaching us in for the overhead break, 06 left via South Point at 3,200 feet.
Anderson Tower, Blaster flight just passing North Point, descending for the overhead break, 06 left.
Bones 2-1 is visual with Bones 2-3. You guys are 12 miles to the south of Anderson. And then Anderson Tower, Bones 2-1 and Bones 2-3 flights are passing our 5 miles to South Point.
Tower, Bones 2-3, 10 mile initial, runway 06 left.
And Anderson Tower, blaster flight is 6 miles, 06 left for the overhead brake.
Anderson Tower, Bones, no visual on the traffic, departing and re-entering.
Sorry guys, a little fast.
And Bones 2-1, 2-2 is at the 5 mile initial. Runway 06 left.
Blaster 2-1, beam gear.
That's 2 gear.
Blizzard 2-3, beam gear.
And Bones 2-1 has blaster inside.
Anderson Tower, Bones 2-3 for the North Point re-entry.
That was stupid, wasn't it? Went too wide, therefore I had to go wide myself and go trail. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to, I'm going to be cutting in front of him, which would be really bad, so. This is stupid. Really, really bad. But never mind. At least I didn't cut in front of him, at least we have a safety thing, so we're okay. Traffic left.
Bones 2-1, beam gear, stop 06 left.
Down.
Bones 2-2 gear.
Anderson Tower, Bones 2-3, 12 mile initial, runway 06 left.
Oh shit.
And 3, let me know once you're down and clear, and I'll do the call for all of us.
Almost there.
Anson Tower, Burns 2-3 has the airfield in sight.
Who's clear?
Burns 2-3, 8 mile final, airbag break, 6 left.
Burns 2-3, the 8 mile initial, 6 left.
Alright, everyone's doing it. Everyone's doing it.
And blasters down and clear on Delta, or Hotel for Delta, North Ramp.
Copy your configuration then. I don't like this bump. They screwed this up.
Yeah, it does seem bigger than before.
It's like I'm hitting a pothole.
It's fucking huge, I gotta tell you. Was supposed to be better, and it's worse.
ED for you. Can someone please remind me of the angle or the heading that we're supposed to be parking on, please?
I was just gonna ask you guys.
Oh god.
I want to say 170, but don't quote me on that.
We'll see.
I think we'll quickly just look the same, and then despawn before Kroner gets a good look.
Yeah.
Solid plan.
Tower, Bones to 1 vacated 06 left at Hotel.
Shit, he's coming. Faster. It's funny. It's funny. Follow the yellow brick road, eh?
Tower Bones 2-2, clear 06 left at Hotel. Burns 3, immediate gas stop.
What's the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, let's do 100 degrees. With the cockpit on this black line.
Yep, I'm gonna. Oh shit. I'll have to cheat because I can't fucking do this. I never can. Sorry, everybody. Alright, let's see if this next thing works.
Ejection C, safe.
Yeah, 2, go ahead about another 2-3 feet.
Flap switch auto. Wing forward as required. T/O trim button. Push, no trim advisory. Mask off. Obogs off. Oxyflow knob off. Parking brake handle set. Big display. Record dead BLIN codes. Record. Radar maintenance codes. Note if present. INS. Perform post-flight.
Or we can just quickly despawn.
10 seconds before engine shutdown. Standby attitude reference indicator. Cage/lock. Sensors, radar, avionics, and VDRS off. COM 1 and 2 off. External and internal light bulbs off.
Alright, we'll see you guys.
Switch as required. Canopy. QDC disconnected and stay. Brake gauge 3000 psi. Nose wheel steering disengage. Throttle off. Alternate side. Monitor hydraulic pressure. Below 1500 psi. Gently pump the stick approximately. Plus or minus 1 inch fore and aft, decreasing hydraulic pressure. On shutdown engine below 800 psi. Continue gently pumping the stick while monitoring FCS page for FCS excess. Enter BLIN codes. 12 seconds after system pressure on shutdown engine drops below 800 psi. Left and right DDI, AMPCD, and HUD off. Throttle off. That switch off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a drink here real quick.
Alright. Anyone in the overhead? Don't think so. There we go. We come down. I'm just going to come out of this. Thank you for watching. I'm not going to stream the debrief. I would like to, but I don't really want to be sitting at my chair any longer than I have to be. So I want to end the stream there, but thanks for watching. I appreciate it.